everybody. Thanks for coming out today and joining the conference. We got some big news on this one, so thank you for joining. For starters, my name is William Reilly. I'm head of Centralized Finance Strategic Partnership Initiatives, and really have a strong dedication and focus of leveraging centralized finance relationships to improve our DeFi product offerings. With that, I have a perfect example of this today with two really solid partners up here on the stage. And I'm going to begin by introducing Ming. So Ming, go ahead.
Sure. Hey, everyone. My name is Ming. I'm in the Coinbase product team, responsible for the data platform and services, especially the crypto data processing. I'm always a PM in the technical field. Before that, I'm responsible for the data infra for Cruise self-driving car. So, excited to be here. Yep.
Thank you, Ming. And then with that, we have Joe, CEO of Cryptex.
How you doing? So Cryptex builds fully decentralized tokens that are backed by aggregated data that Chainlink provides. We've been operating since April of 2021, completely powered by Chainlink feeds, and totally excited to be here and talk more about what we're working on.
Yeah, and with that, and thank you, Joe, what we're going to focus on today is our discussion around one of our new products that's coming to market, NFT data feeds. So this was announced at the keynote earlier today. So with that, we've partnered with Coinbase to create these data feeds and enable folks such as Cryptex to do new products in the market. So to start with, Ming, why has Coinbase gone ahead and take such initiatives around building this type of infrastructure, such as allowing NFT data feed creations, and why has Coinbase taken these actions?
Sure, of course. So first of all, I have to say again that I'm really excited here to announce the NFT Floor Price Feed, a joint effort between Chainlink and also Coinbase Cloud. There's a lot of effort behind the scenes, and I'm really excited we pulled it off. To answer your question, the mission for Coinbase is to build our open financial platform. And as you might most familiar with, is the services like exchange or wallet targeting individual crypto users. But we actually also wanted to support our crypto developers. Actually, last week, we just announced Coinbase Cloud Node service that includes a lot of API products. For example, you have access to the standard Node APIs, and also you can access to advanced query like the balance of an address and also NFT APIs. So while we're supporting all those off-chain use cases, right, like developers directly call our APIs, we cannot afford to ignore the mass amount of and also the fast-growing on-chain use cases. Right? So in order to start with that, we made two decisions. First is to partner with Chainlink. We see Chainlink as a gateway to the DeFi community, and to partner with them, we're able to support as much as possible and as many as possible of the use cases. The second decision is we want to focus on NFT. Nowadays, there's already a lot of NFT indexes and also making sure people can access the NFT. However, two problems remains. One is the data quality, right? Is this trustworthy? The second is that there's still a lack of a lot of great metrics that requires a lot of processing such that we can make sense of it. So we wanted to start with the NFT floor price, and we think that's like a no-brainer, right? From the business perspective, it can allow us to potentially provide the liquidity for the whole NFT industry. From engineering perspective, it's also a great example to showcase the scalable and reliable infra we have built internally, and we wanted to contribute back to the communities. We'll talk about it a little bit more later about this, yeah.
Well, thank you, Ming. And yeah, I couldn't agree more. So from a Chainlink's perspective, a partnership creation with an entity such as Coinbase is very impactful. We get to leverage the value in all of the high-powered infrastructure that entities such as Coinbase has at their fingertips to ultimately provide new primitives into the market that allows DeFi to grow not only in depth and in breadth in product offerings, but also allows a maturing process. So now we have a more mature, broader market that's also healthier because we are introducing a next level primitive that allows for deeper access to liquidity in a very secure and robust way. So, that is a really powerful thing for us at Chainlink. And, I'm very fortunate that we got to meet out at ETH Denver earlier this year. It was snowing outside. Ming came to me, he had some ideas, and he said, William, where should we begin? I have all of this data that we can aggregate on chain. And at that time, it was a massive pain point to get NFT data. And when he touched on that, it was the no-brainer answer after many months of having the market ask for these types of data sets that we went on this endeavor today. So really fortunate that we got to work together, Ming, and I'm really excited about the new things that we'll build in the future. And with that, we brought one of our day one users of the NFT data feeds up here with us today, Cryptex. So Joe, what does this product offering that has been co-created by Coinbase and Chainlink, what does this mean for Cryptex's platform today?
Yeah, so basically what Cryptex is trying to accomplish is the ability to over-collateralize data metrics that are currently unavailable for trade. So we started with total crypto market cap, with TCAP, and built a collateralized system where users can mint TCAP tokens and have the ability to track the entire crypto market cap. With that, the second product or token that we were looking to create was a NFT type of situation where we had reached out to Chainlink a while back, and as one of our co-founders likes to say, last time it was warm outside, and had this conversation, and over the last couple of months, it's really heated up, and now you have the ability for NFT data to come on-chain in a trustless way, where you can then further aggregate it on the protocol level to create total NFT market cap or NFT indexes that can be over-collateralized and provide exposure to not just a single collection, but an entirety of collections, and provide that exposure to users in a fully decentralized way.
Fantastic, thank you, Joe. And one of the main reasons for asking Joe and the Cryptex team to be represented up here on stage today is that there is a number of use cases that these NFT data feeds will enable. And one of the clearest ones is lending and borrowing. And this is something that's very natural in the market. It's typically one of the first things that are demanded. But when I got connected with the Cryptex team, they were asking for NFT data feeds. And when Joe expressed their intent to use this as a tokenized representation of indexes, whether this is at the collection level or at the NFT market index level, it was very intriguing to highlight this use case in specific because it was unique in the value add and once again that maturity and growing and health add to the overall crypto space outside of just a direct lending and borrowing use case. There is a couple other use cases that we do envision coming out of this new product line outside of lending and borrowing, index creation, but we also are going to see adoption in the prediction markets. And this is a no-brainer data point to feed into dynamic NFTs as well. So kind of very naturally hand in hand. And with that, Joe, I'd also like to ask you another question. What is this, what do you see from the DeFi's perspective? What is this going to enable and allow for in today's market, but also in the future market?
So I think that this partnership with Chainlink and Coinbase in the creation of these on-chain oracles will allow DeFi, and specifically Cryptex, to do more and have fun. And that's why today we're excited to announce the launch of JPEGs, which is going to be our total NFT market cap token. It's basically going to provide total market exposure to the NFT sector. It'll be coming in Q4. And I think that's pretty much what we're looking to accomplish here, is just to do more and have fun and offer it to the world in the most decentralized way.
Yeah, because if you're not out there having fun, then what's it all for,
What are you
man?
doing?
Yeah, and always working with the Cryptex team, always having a good time there.
Yeah,
and so we do have a couple more minutes. So I'll turn back to you, Ming. We have a lot of things in mind that we can do together, and as we progress in this partnership together, what are you envisioning as kind of like what's next in this,
Sure.
this partnership?
Of course. So I think that there's at least twofold. First of all, we'll continue to cover more collections, right? There'll be more NFT metrics coming up. And in general, we will also develop more metrics and also data to support the DeFi, in general. The second part is that we also, as we announced during the keynote and also our tech talk just now, we already decided to open source the algorithm for this floor price feed, and also the infrastructure that this algorithm is run on top of. We want to make sure that everyone can actually leverage the infra we have built to basically create or rerun our own algorithm and also create your own, right? So we hope that it can actually grow the DeFi community further. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, and that is very impactful, Ming. The fact that Coinbase has chosen to go with this open source, not only route, not only for the algorithm, but for the infrastructure, is very impactful. This means that other members of the DeFi community can replicate this, verify this, as well as understand the true methodology that's being placed into the market, which is something that, honestly, we're not really seeing today. And so I'm very, very proud to be associated with your team and this decision that you've made to really empower DeFi to do more.
Yeah, no problem. And also, I wanted to listen to all of you, right? So what do you want, right? How can we better support the DeFi? So feel free to reach out to me after this, and we'd like to learn more. Yeah.
And for some further context on the products itself, we're starting with 10 NFT collections, obviously some of the biggest ones in the world. You'll be familiar with Bored Apes, the Mutant Apes, the CryptoPunks, the Uzukis. We have 3 of these feeds live on testnet today. So any builders in the audience that would like to go ahead and take advantage of this new product offering, please go ahead to our public documentation, and you'll see those 3 collections available today. We'll have all 10 on testnet sometime next week. So please continue that testing process. And yes, give us feedback on how those are performing. And please approach Ming directly after this talk today. Give any type of ideas and thoughts you may have. And then lastly, we will be mainnet in Q4 with this product line. So please, if you intend to pick up this product and would like to use it on mainnet, there is an intake form that is available in the public documentation. This will get you queued up for first access as soon as it goes mainnet. So, and with that, Cryptex, super fun group to work with. They always go above and beyond too, without even asking. And so what we have here to end the discussion today is a little treat for you via Cryptex. So thank you, Joe and team, for taking the time to put together this very short video. Please, everybody, enjoy. So with that, go ahead and roll tape.
I don't think he felt anything after the crash.